All right, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What time do we have here? 7:26 Monday morning, 7:26. I'm Coach Michael Burt. Thank you for joining. As you join in, I'm going to share this to a group right here over to the Monster Producer group. Burt is live. Let's see what we got there. All right. Good morning, everybody. Coach Burt, Kathy Newcomb, good morning to you. Got my wife in the gym this morning at Rockbox Fitness. Good morning, David Speck, Abby Beals, good morning to you. Coach Michael Burt, you know what I believe. I believe everybody needs a good coach in life. Justin Mosley, I believe a good coach can change your life. I believe a good coach helps you find and feel missing structures that maybe you don't even see. Good morning, Anthony. I think a good coach helps you get to a place you can't get to, man. And I think Greg Gilbert, a good coach, will have conversations with you that you may or may not want to have, make you do things you may or may not want to do, help you become something you didn't think you could become. Good morning, Josh. So this morning topic, Michael Pardon. I want you to get with Eric White, Michael Pardon, get in something with me before that pricing structure goes up, man. We want you involved. We appreciate your business. All right, this morning I'm still on person of interest, man. And I'm on person of interest because I believe that when you become a person of interest, life gets easier. And it gets easier, Karen Green, because people are attracted to what you're doing, right? And I'm doing this person of interest course on January 14th here at my lodge. And I'm going to be breaking down the 7 ingredients of becoming a person of interest. Why becoming a person of interest? But I want to tie two things together, Stacy Miller. I want to tie habits of wealthy people to people of interest. Okay? Healthy people, there's what's called a gradient relationship between healthy people and wealthy people. And when I was leaving the gym this morning, there's a lot more to being healthy than physical. There's mental health, clarity, structure. Healthy people earn 25% more income. They live 75% more lives. So what are the habits of wealthy people? They get up early. 87% of wealthy people work out in the mornings. What else do? They have a discipline, which means a disciple, right? Which is a disciple to something in the future. They have a discipline. Wealthy people are willing to do things unwealthy people or not wealthy people are not willing to do. Right, Sean? Wealthy people are willing to sacrifice for something. Wealthy people are willing to build deep networks. Wealthy people, Heather, are willing to be inconvenienced. So if you say, man, I want to become a wealthy person, whatever that means to you, it could mean that your passive income is greater than your living expenses. Could mean that you want to live a long life, Giuseppe, and you want to be healthy and wealthy and be able to make decisions and do what you want, Brad. It could mean, right, there's a lot of things that it means. It's not just financial wealth, but it also means just the habits of health and wealth in a person's life that gives them the energy, that's the word I was looking for, to really go out and do something big. You know, I've spent a lot of time over the last 2 weeks mental mapping, drawing up what I want to do in 2022, how to take this thing to another level, how to get to another level. And it all comes back to, man, you need an enormous amount of energy. You need an enormous amount of boldness. You need an enormous amount of specialized skill. You need an enormous amount of prey drive. You need an enormous amount of contagious confidence. You need some mojo. And so that is a habit of wealthy people. Wealthy habits of the wealthy people. 1, contagious confidence. 2, impeccable skills. 3, specialized knowledge. 4, contagious confidence. 5, Rush Patel, okay, attractive energy. 6, influential networks. 7, high levels of connectivity. So if I were going through these habits of wealthy people, I was talking to my wife this morning who went to the gym with me, and what we really talked about is this concept of getting up and going to the gym in the morning is a habit. No different than sleeping is a habit. No different than being lazy during your call periods is a habit. No different than what you eat is a habit. Like at the end of the day, first you make your habit, Johnny Dobbs, and then your habit makes you. Okay? And so what I have found in my life is habits of wealthy people are, what does a wealthy person do? How do I observe them? How does a person go from not having any wealth to being wealthy? What are their habits? Do they study? I was asking some of my team members this weekend, what are you reading? What are you studying? How many documentaries are you listening to? How many books are you currently reading? How much time are you spending mental mapping? Okay? One habit of the wealthy is the way they spend their weekends. I spent my 20s to 30s in bars, hungover, drinking way too much, working hard and playing hard, man. And I was very unproductive on the weekends, typically. And then at 30, 35 years old, I said, man, I'm going to use my weekends to rejuvenate, to recommit, to rethink, to reimagine. And so I spend my weekends thinking and studying and watching and observing and breaking down. But none of that matters, folks. I know people that read every single week that are broke. I know people that go to workshops that are broke. I know people that get coached that are broke. So none of that matters. Og Mandino said this in The Greatest Salesman in the World, is that, man, all of that is of no value. All of the knowledge, right? Kimberly Skinner, Dave Perez, all of it is of no value, John Art, unless followed by one thing, action. If you came and worked with me for a day, my hope would be that you would see a tremendous amount of action, right? And I think the difference between a lot of wealthy people, right? When I first retired from athletic coaching, Bill Lamb, I worked with a big home builder. And this was during the recession, Jim Sherrill. And man, that dude would come in, look at a piece of land in the middle of the recession that was millions of dollars and take a huge risk. He was bold. Boldness is a habit of the wealthy. So if I was going through these people of interest characteristics, you really need to get in the room with me on January 14th. At least get the virtual. It's $97 for the virtual. It's $297 to be in the room with me, folks. The only thing we can do next is just give it away. And I'm not going to do that because you wouldn't value it. People that pay for it value it. Here are the ingredients of wealthy people. They got a specific knowledge. They got a unique education, and they got unique experiences. Number two, they got impeccable skill. Their skill solves a monster problem in the world. They got a specific skill that solves a very big problem. Number three, they got an incredibly high prey drive. They got big because goals, Nathan Brown. Big because goals. I do something because. I'm in a fight because. I'm creating this because. They got big because goals. Number four, they got bold and courageous and contagious confidence. They got bold and courageous and contagious confidence. Where does that come from? Their knowledge, their skill, their desire. They got an attractive energy. They're open. They're inviting. These are habits of the wealthy. They're open. They're inviting. They are open to possibility, right? Next one, they got influential networks. They create unique value that they bring to the market for other people. So they got influential networks. And finally, they got a deep connection to other people. That's what we call an agape love. A deep, deep awareness and connection to what other people need. They really wake up and serve a lot of people with their unique talents. Now, these are the ingredients I'm going to be talking about January 14th at my person of interest. If you haven't been here, you need to get in the room and learn these things. If you're trying to be a person of interest, you need to get in the room and learn these things, because these are things you need to recruit and attract, coach and develop, and retain and optimize folks. This is how you do it at a very high level, Tommy Davidson. Okay? Habits of wealthy people are habits that they practice every single day. And that's really what we're trying to build. That's really what people of interest are. Okay? So if you haven't signed up for my January 14th event, folks, in person or virtual, I'm going to break down the habits of people of interest. I'm going to show you how to find, package, promote, monetize. Find what you got, package what you got, promote what you got, monetize what you got, folks. You may have all the talent in the world, but no idea how to package it and how to monetize it. And that, my friends, is what I'm going to help you do. So let's have a great day. It's December 20, I don't know what day it is, 25, 26, 27, don't matter. Finish. Get this thing across the finish line, and let's see if we can help you. Everybody needs a coach in life. These go to YouTube. So if you miss it in the morning, go back to YouTube, watch it here. I'm just here to bring value to your life, man. God bless you. Everybody needs a coach in life. Have a great day.